So I'm here this afternoon. It's our August Discovery Day at Signworld, and we've got Jim Metzger here. Jim's been a Signworld owner back in New Jersey for how long now, Jim?
7.5 years.
So you started in
2004, right.
What was your background? What did you do before?
Telecom, 39 years.
39 years. And then decided to open your own business. Was that a scary time? Was that
It was a little bit, but I was ready to do it. The kids were grown, the college was paid for, so time to do something different and try to add some years to my life, get rid of the stress.
So why Signworld?
I like the idea of, first of all, I kind of intrigued with the sign business. I like the idea of no royalties, no franchise, no rules. I like the idea of buying material from our given suppliers or those that I may find on my own. And what may work in San Jose, California, may not work in Phillipsburg, New Jersey. And so that's worked out real well. And I have a pretty good mix of both. I use a lot of Signworld companies, but I have some local people that deliver daily to my establishment, and it's nice to have that flexibility.
So you open up from day one, a lot of competition out there. How do you get past that? How do you get customers? How do you get market share?
Differentiate yourself. What works best for me is personal networking. I went out and I did a lot of things that I decided I wanted to do things to meet people that I would not normally meet in my day-to-day activities. So I got on the board of a local bank. I got on. I'm a trustee of a museum village. I'm on the county Economic Development Council. So I get a little feedback with the politicians and tell them what we need or what we don't have. And it's all areas, Chamber of Commerce as well, B&I. It's areas where I try to establish myself as the sign guy.
So you became a belonger.
Exactly. So 6 months down the road, when they hear somebody needs a sign, hey, I know a guy. And that's really paid off, better than any advertising that I've ever done.
So looking back, what do you like most about the business?
The freedom it gives me to spend some time with my grandchildren.
You're running a business. How can you have freedom to see your grandchildren?
I make it work. I make it work.
So
but the difference is,
schedule.
you said it. I run the business. The business doesn't run me, and that's where the difference is. What I like about working for myself is in the corporate world, I would build something that takes me 3 years to build, where I would just start to reap the benefit, and somebody in a boardroom 3,000 miles away would make a decision that totally negated everything I built the last 3 years. I was tired of that, so it's a big difference. Smallest company I ever worked for before was $6 billion a year. My average sale was $17 million, and the sales cycle was two and a half years. So this is a lot different.
How big was your first sale in this business?
I believe it was $600.
A little different world.
A little different.
But it still makes it good.
It does. It does. And I probably had more profit on the $600 sales than I did the $17 million.
So what's the support been like? You've been with Signworld or been a Signworld owner for, is it 7 years?
7.5 years, yeah.
So is there still help and support? You haven't paid any royalties, so.
I haven't paid any royalties, and the support has continued to exceed expectations. I mean, it's. I had called Ken Kent the day after I got open, and your folks were setting up all the equipment. I said, listen, I want to thank you. I said, it's one time in my buying life that I bought something and somebody delivered everything and more that they promised. And you've continued to the last almost 8 years.
Good. You were at our convention in last spring. And
I've only missed one in 8 years. I've been to almost all of them.
Now Signworld changed their convention quite a bit this last year. Was it different? Was it better?
I'll be honest with you. I was a little apprehensive because I liked the idea of it being with. I thought I liked the idea of it being with the ISA show, but I was really pleasantly surprised. I was able to, with the Signworld vendors there, I was able to spend so much more quality time with them, where they weren't talking to 27 people at the same time in a booth, and we had multiple days and breaks and lunches to be able to go back and talk to these individuals, and it far exceeded what I had thought. Because I went in, I'll be honest with you, I went in a little skeptical.
Most people did.
Yeah.
Most people did. So, but you didn't get to see the Chinese suppliers that you couldn't buy from anyone.
Yeah, or couldn't
You couldn't
converse,
see the
couldn't
million-
converse with either. You know?
Couldn't see the $1 million printers you couldn't afford.
That's right.
And the 100-foot boom trucks you probably shouldn't buy
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, that's right.
So it gave you more of the meat of what you really needed.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Anything you'd recommend to Signworld owners as far as coming to the convention next year that haven't been there for a while?
They should come.
Why?
They should come because if you think you're saving money by not being there, it's penny wise and pound foolish, because I come away with a lot more than I went with.
Okay. Well, Jim, I appreciate you taking a few minutes
Sure,
here.
my
Thank you
pleasure.
so much. We're here to help you and appreciate you.
My pleasure.